This is me standing in front of a shop window that just became a portal. As a prototype, it connects this part of the neighborhood to another shop window about a kilometer away. How it does this, why I build it, and how it actually works out is what this video is about. New communication devices let us stay in contact with people all over the world, no matter the physical distance. In the last 2 years, this became more and more obvious. What used to take place in person is now happening online. We usually do this with our individual devices and from our private rooms. Random encounters with strangers in public spaces become less. A quick dive into theory. Traditionally, humans formed groups of location. Your direct surrounding and its people were essential for your survival. Your perceivable input had boundaries that formed your view of the world. With better communication infrastructures, people overcame local limits and groups of interest became more common. Might it be to connect with people that are interested in birds with arms or that want to believe in conspiracy theories? While you would not have so individually like-minded people in your small Stone Age tribe, the internet and its corresponding platforms connect you to millions and billions of people, no matter where they are. This gives many marginalized groups never had before freedom, but it also makes it easy to dodge negotiation processes and get encapsulated in your own information bubble. This also happens because these information portals are not formed or distributed equally. It seems easier for me to connect from my couch with a Canadian who is interested in birds with arms than with someone down the street. An easy approach to connect with people in your neighborhood seems to use local notice boards. You don't need the right app, have a registered account, or follow the right people. You just need to be physically there. So what would happen if we combined these distance-bridging possibilities of video calls with a chance of random physical encounters in public space? To test this, I connected 2 neighborhoods in real time by sketch portals. 2 shop windows were partly covered in translucent foil. They got streamed to the other window in their original proportions by a webcam. You could now simply draw on both places simultaneously. As a conversation starter, we added simple questions like, what is your favorite place in the neighborhood? And what did you always wanted to tell your neighbors? A similar project with a slightly larger budget opened in the cities of Vilnius and Lublin at the beginning of the year. Connected by a video stream, the so-called portals show what is going on at the other place. This is basically a contemporary installation of the art piece A Hole in Space that was realized in 1980 already between New York and LA. These projects show the curiosity that comes with new technologies and public spaces. So before I come to the conclusion of my own project, let me know in the comments below where you would like to have a project to and why. In many cases, people reacted to other people's comments, so it worked out a little bit like an analog Facebook. The screen felt quite well and intuitive as an extension of the physical notice board. What was a little bit too short was the 3-week period in which the project took place. It would have been interesting to see if the infrastructure would have gotten adopted by other people with their own ideas over a longer period of time. So, did the results match the effort? Honestly, no. Looking back, I feel that the project would have had a similar effect if you would have taken a picture of the answers every few days, printed it out and put the print up on the other location. The real-time feature was rarely made use of. But it was still nice to see that people were curious and would actually participate in the portal without much further explaining or rewards to it. And this is the reason why I actually did it, because I wanted to see if someone would care or react to it, or if it would just be left unnoticed for 3 weeks straight. If you're interested in these projects in between the internet and public spaces, feel free to follow along and post your thoughts on the topic. I will keep you updated and share my experience from these tests. This is another video in which I opened my kitchen as a virtual shared flat for a week. And if you follow me on Instagram, you see my latest project that brings social media discussions into the real world. That's it from me. See you the next time.